Sticking to my ORS, I'm sticking to my Palmers. Like, Cream of Nature and Shea Moisture literally messed up my hair. I thought it would have made it better, but it didn't. So I'm sticking to my cheaper brands that were working for me to begin with. I don't know why. Hey y'all, it's Harry and I'm back with another video. I'm not sure if you guys can tell by my last few videos that I'm slowly losing it. And it's just, I don't know what to do. And my hair has been like an issue for me. Oh, hold on. So you guys don't know that my hair is relaxed. I'm not natural. People do think I'm natural because of the way I choose to wear my hair in a braid out style. Okay, I'm just making sure my camera ain't cut off. Because I wear my hair in a braid out style. No, it's not natural. It's relaxed, but you guys know, like, since it's quarantine, I can't go get my hair done. I don't do my own relaxers. It's just kind of the two textures. I can't handle it. That's why I put braids in the first time. And now I took them out for like 2 weeks and I'm like, no, I gotta put something back in. I can't do with my hair right now because I was like this close to chopping it all off. And I was like, no, don't do something you gonna regret. And I might regret doing this, but who knows? We're gonna see. My hair is shorter than it used to be. I did get my hair cut and I don't regret it. But it's just like when your hair, like people that have relaxed hair, we know like when your hair grows, like your hair starts to grow back, it's like real coarse and curly at the root, so it makes your hair look shorter than it actually is, and it's just frustrating. And another reason why I just can't deal with it, because I've been taking these hair, skin, and nail supplements simply because I was just so tired of my nails breaking off because of how bad my anxiety has been. They've grown back. They look bad though. I need to do them, but yeah, they've grown back to their usual length and I'm happy about that. But it also made my hair grow. I forgot it doesn't work like that. And my hair has never grown this fast in this amount of time, so it's just too much. I was like, you know what, why don't we kind of turn this into a fun little hair tutorial, because I do know a lot of people still don't know how to do their own braids, and I do. It's honestly not that hard. It just takes a lot of time and concentration. Now for me, I don't really like small micro braids. I prefer mine to be a bit bigger, so if you like that, this is probably for you. Now today's hairstyle is going to be inspired by our favorite queen of the sea, Uma, played by Miss China Anne McClain. Like, if you don't like China Anne McClain, you might as well unfollow me, okay? Because like, we don't do China hate over here. I was like, I want to do something fun with my hair, and I don't want to dye my real hair because, you know, I'm an actor. I can't really do that because, one, they don't want your hair looking a mess, and two, you know, you're more likely not going to get work if your hair is colored. And the thing about it, I was like, well, why don't I, like, try to experiment with colored hair now, because nobody's hiring, okay? Like, we're all stuck in our houses. Nobody's acting. It's a tragic time for the arts. Like, it's a tragic time for film, theater, and music kids. It's so sad. So I got me some bundles from Beyond Beauty. If you guys are interested in this hair, I will link it down below. So like, yeah, if you're interested in buying it. Now I got I don't know the color is black, green, blue. So it's this. Now, this is actually a lot closer to Uma's hair in the third movie, but you guys know it wasn't in all braids. It was kind of like braided and then straight in some parts. So this is going to be a little bit closer to her hair in the third movie, but it's going to be in the style of how it was in the second movie. So yeah, let's go ahead and get started. Now before you do, this is how I do my box braids. I always section off my hair first before I do it. And my hair is freshly washed. I washed it yesterday. So yeah, let's just go ahead and get started. I'm honestly very nervous. Like, y'all, I've never done color on my hair. Like, I know it's fake, but it's like still kind of intimidating because I've never done it. Whew, come on. Woman up. Woman up, Harriana. This is my hair. Don't judge me. Okay, I know it's not how it is. Y'all, I'm going through it and leave me alone. Now, I always, before I section it off and put it in individual parts, I section it in 4 sections and then I do it individually from there. And you're gonna need some rubber bands like the little itty bitty rubber bands, you know, your mama used to always put on your head when you was little and they popped the mess out of you. These. I always think it's better to go down the hair first, then across, because it's easier to keep up with the part when you do it down than across. Now, I just think a lot of people need to understand that, like, when you're doing your own Bronx braids, they're not going to be perfect. But to be honest, I prefer braids that don't look perfect over perfect looking braids. I don't know why, I just think it looks a lot better. It's like, you know how something can look too neat? Like, I don't like that. Maybe because I'm just like a messy hair kind of girl. I like a little mess. Like, we're not perfect. We all have flaws. And I kind of like to show that through my hair. That's why I like to wear my hair messy. Because I'm a hot mess. I'm a hot mess on fire. Also, I always recommend that you do the back of your head first when you're sectioning and parting than the front, because it's a lot easier to see if you do the back first. Like, because when you're doing the front, it just gets really, really kind of tangled up sometimes. And we don't like that. So, yeah, that's a nice tip. I really hope Uma would approve of this, because if I fail her, I fail my queen. It's just, I'll let her fight me. It's okay. I'll let her beat me up. And can we just talk about how Uma deserved better? Like, she did. Like, she deserved better from everybody. The writers. She was barely even in the 3rd movie. Like, did anybody else notice that? I was like, how dare you disrespect Uma like that? Hey, you just... Like I said, like, if Disney ever wants to do anything with Descendants, they're never gonna want to talk to me. They're gonna avoid me at all costs, okay? So y'all don't even, as much as like I love Descendants, like y'all don't even think about trying to fan cast me for stuff, because it's just, they don't like me, okay? Disney they see almost everything we say and whatnot. They know about how I feel. And it's sad because I would love to work for the Disney company one day. It's just, I feel like everybody that was associated with Descendants, I can't. They're not gonna want me. And it's weird because I'm a big fan of Descendants, but I'm the first one that will point out all his flaws. Like, and it's weird because people be like, you're a fan of Descendants, but you're always talking mess about it. And I'm like, yeah, because you're not gonna like everything you watch. Like, okay, I know, back to the tutorial. We're gonna split down the middle. Split it down the middle. And then we're just gonna make sure it's not straight all the way. We're gonna straighten it out. Okay, that's straight enough. Now we're gonna clip that out the way. And then you want to take like a hair grease, because I don't know why. I don't know. My hair, I don't like, because I did wash my hair and moisturize it, but it's like you're putting dry hair on top of your hair and it has like no product or whatsoever in it. So you need to kind of prepare yourself for how long it's going to be under your protective style. So I like to take just a hair grease, something kind of cheap, whatnot. Palmer's olive oil formula with vitamin E growth therapy. I've been using this for years and it's great. I don't care what nobody has to say. One thing I've learned is that a lot of these little expensive hair care products literally don't do nothing for me. Like, they don't do anything for my hair, and I regret doing that, what I did to my hair. Like, I'm sticking to my ORS, I'm sticking to my Palmer's. Like, Cream of Nature and Shea Moisture literally messed up my hair. I thought it would have made it better, but it didn't. So I'm sticking to my cheaper brands that were working for me to begin with. I don't know why. And that's a whole nother discussion. We need to talk about how people, like, a lot of, like, people think, like, when it comes to black hair care, the more expensive the product, the better it's gonna work. And that's not the case. You just gotta find, like, sometimes it is, but, like, a lot of times you need to just find what works for your hair. Like, stop using a product because it's expensive. Like, a lot of people continue using hair products because they're expensive and they just want to get their money worth. And I'm like, no, because if it's hurting your hair, you need to stop using it. Because I started using this new shampoo It's called like 50/50, something like that. Don't use that shampoo. It dried my hair out so bad. It's taking me so long to get it back to health. It's getting healthier now since I went back to my old ORS shampoo. But yeah. But you guys saw how I did that? Okay, we're going to repeat that all over the head. I feel like I need to show y'all again because I was talking that whole time. So we're going to take the section. Take some hair grease. Not too much. Not too little. Put it on the roots mainly, because that's where the rubber band is going to be holding your hair. I don't like putting those in my mouth. Ill germs. You know, corona going around? Nope. And then we're just gonna... And you want to get it as close to your head as possible. You guys see that I already started on the back. Like I said, I like to work from back to front. Sorry, I got heartburn right now. But, one thing about this hair is that I did not expect it to be this slippery. Like, usually when I use braiding hair, it's like really like kinky. And it's still kinky, but it is not as kinky as the braiding hair I'm used to. And I think it's because it has to do with there being color in it. So, it is not bad hair. It's still pretty good hair. It's a lot softer than the other braiding's hair that I use. It's just like, it was just really slippery. So it's just kind of like took me by surprise. That's why it took me a little bit longer to do this. But you know what? I'm going to show you guys how to put a braid in. As you guys see, I did that. And then I put beads at the end of them. Because I always put beads at the end of my braids. I don't know. I just can't. So what you want to do is get your bundle. Get your section of hair. And depending on how big or small you want the braid to be, you're just going to pick that section out. Now, we're going to do this braid right here in the front. As you guys see, I already did these in the back. So, we're going to do this one right here. And because it's, yeah, it's a bigger section. But I don't like how, like... So, we're going to get some hair. Probably not that big because it's in the front of my head. And I don't like the hair in the front of my head to be so big. So, that's a little bit too big for me. So, we're going to take a section about this big and put it right here. Now, I prefer, some people always do their braids differently, but usually this is what I found is best, that a lot of people go over when they do their braids. I prefer to go under because it just looks a lot neater to me, especially like if you want to pull your hair back in a ponytail or so, which I like to do a lot. I like to pull my hair back. So I slip the braid underneath and then I just braid it tightly around, as tight as I can. And then, yeah, just braid. And then you're going to want to keep pulling the hair out. When you're like closer to the root of your head, you want to pull the braid out and then go back in and braid because it gets matted up and tangled at the bottom. And also another reason why I like to work from the back to the front is because, I don't know, it's just like when I'm getting like in the groove of doing my hair, it looks better. So usually I'll do like the first one in the back so I can just hide it and tuck it in the back. So like it's not really noticeable that I kind of was still working in how I was going to do it. But yeah, this is a lot neater right here than this one because this was the first one I did. And you probably can't tell. It's just, it could be better, but it's not bad. And because this is really long braiding hair, it goes to my waist. It's going to take a minute to braid. Yeah, and because the hair is so slippery, it's taking me longer to do. Like, I do wish it were a little bit kinkier, but it's not bad hair at all. Like, I know some people prefer to work with hair like this because it's closer to their hair texture, but my hair texture is kinky, so that's what I know. My natural hair, y'all, not my relaxed hair. Now, we're at the end, and you guys see this mess right here, and I just nip it off. And then, you know how I said I put the beads on? This is completely optional. I just like wearing beads at the end of my braids. Now, this is the old trick. All the black kids know about this trick right here. When your mama used to braid your hair, when you sat between her legs when you was little, you put the foil at the end. This is just like a hack for people that don't really, that have a difficult time putting beads on their head. you put aluminum foil around the ends of your hair and you try to get it as thin as you can. So you just twist it and twist it, and then you just take your beads. I just got some clear beads from, like, you know, the beauty supply store. Almost everything I'm using can be bought at a beauty supply store. That's why I don't really kind of like, I don't pay nobody to do my braids, because one, people be charging like $200. And I'm like, no, why am I going to charge $200 for a hairstyle I'm only going to wear for like 3 weeks? Like, no. If you do your own braids, you can keep them in as long as you want. And it literally costs you like $10. I wouldn't assume Uma would wear beads at the end of her braids, because, you know, she does a lot of singing and dancing, so they're slinging around. And I was dancing around with these with beads in my hair, and it slapped me in the face. So, yeah. This is just Harriana's touch to it. Now we're just gonna... And sometimes it gets a little difficult at the ends, because I do want to put more beads on it, because I don't like how little it is. So I'm gonna like rip some of the foil off and then slide it on up. If I can get it up. This is what we have so far. And now we're gonna do the rest. It's honestly not that much as it looks like, because I went ahead and sectioned it off. So yeah, goodbye. I'll be back. Oh, let me turn my music off so I don't get copyrighted. I always do my hair with music. I can't sit in silence. It's just too awkward. But I have to sit in silence when I want to record, because, you know, YouTube is annoying. Anyways, I am mostly done. I am exhausted, okay, y'all? I'm about ready to be done with this. And I'm freaking hungry. Like, I know I don't always take the best care of myself, and I'm trying to do better about that. So I know next time I need to start bringing snacks up here with me when I do braids, because I'm just like, because I'm kind of locked in my room right now, because if you guys don't know, I film right in front of my door, because my mirror is right in front of me. So I'm like literally like trapped in here. And then every time I do my hair, I put my ring light right here, because my light up there is not bright enough. So yeah, I'm a little trapped in my room. I can't be finished until I'm done. But I only got one more braid left. So I'm gonna show you guys what I did again, just in case anybody need to see it again. I don't know if you do. So, oh, okay, my hair's in the way. Okay, so this is where I'm taking it on this side. I'm going to turn a little bit this way so I can see in the mirror still. We're going to braid under the hairpiece and then tightly, because we don't want it to fall off or slide down a little bit too much. Like, it does slide a little bit, but once you do it more, the better hang of it you'll get. That's why we do the bad ones in the back. Y'all don't understand how ready I'm to be done. Like, my mom is downstairs cooking something, and I want to go eat it so bad. Like, I hope they save me some, because every time where I go to get food downstairs, and I see that everybody ate it, and I'll be like, why did y'all do that? Seriously, that smells great. I'm about to go bother her about it when I'm done. Okay, a lot of times the braids will get tangled towards the end. Like, you guys see that piece right there. You just gotta snip it off. Where's my scissors? I swear, I have lost... Okay, here we go. You just snip it all off. It's... Oh my god. One thing about braiding hair is that it's messy and that it gets everywhere. Like, it blends in with my room, though. I was like, white beads won't go well with this, because I want people to see the blue part of my head. Like, no. Even though ain't nobody gonna see this. Like, we can't leave the house. The only time I can leave the house is go to the grocery store. Voila! We is done. I would have said the rest of that in French, but you guys, if you follow me on Instagram, you know about my problem with French. I'm trying. Ta-da! We're done. Now, since we put a lot of strain on my scalp doing these braids, we're gonna go in and take a oil and just, yeah, this is just olive oil. It is the, like, I noticed like argan oil doesn't really like my hair that much. Like, I noticed that I just should have stuck to olive oil, because when I was having issues with my hair growing when I was in high school, and then once I got on my hair care routine and everything, I was mainly using products that had olive oil in it, or just straight olive oil itself. And I should have stuck to that. I was trying to be fancy. Ugh. Okay, now I'm mad because I gotta clean all this mess up now. But yeah, this is what they look like. I'm not sure you guys can see it that much. But yeah, I'm gonna put them up, part of them up into a ponytail. I love it and I'm happy with it. I think Uma would approve. I hope she does because I'm low-key scared of her. But yeah, thank you guys for watching. I hope if anybody does want to do this tutorial, I hope I did help somebody out that was just wondering. I don't know what else to say because, you know, there's nothing going on except celebrities being stupid in this quarantine. But yeah, I love you guys. Thank you all for watching and goodbye. Don't forget to follow me on everything, by the way. I always forget to say that. But yeah, don't forget to follow me on everything. Thank you all for watching and yes, goodbye.